I honestly like, and not because I don't trust it. And I'm gonna tell you this on live. I probably shouldn't say this, or y'all gonna judge me, but I'm scared of needles. I'm dead ass. I'm scared of needles. Like, even, I'm scared of needles to the point to where I take my daughter. She was like 6 to go get like her shots, and I can't even hold her while the needle was coming near her. They like, come on, Dad, you got to be there for her. And she's like, Daddy's
nah, you gotta.
yeah, she like, Daddy's scared of needles, and she just put her arm out, boom, get her little sticker, a little lollipop, and I'm over here like shaking, like
She
oh,
holding
God.
you.
Yeah, like she holding it down. Like, yeah, I'm definitely scared of needles.
Yeah,
I can't do needles at all.
Now, the worst needle shot though is that shit. You ever go to the dentist and they gotta get you in the gums?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth. Like my wisdom teeth in our family, they grow. It's like fire in the back. It grew in pieces like out to the side, so they had to drill holes in all 4 like corners of my jaw. My jaw was like wired shut for like a month and a half, and they put like the little it was the Novocaine shots, whatever. Like once it started going in, and then you can't feel it, that'd be good. But when they start doing that Novocaine shit, that joint hurt.
Yeah.
By the way,
and then they wiggle it too, like
yeah.
Like, oh, come on, you killing me. What you doing to me? Like,
I hate needles. Like, honestly, I'd rather take I'd rather, not knowingly, like, I'd rather walk outside and, like, surprisingly get shot in the leg than willingly go to the doctor and get a shot. That's how much I don't like needles. Like, I can't do needles at all. Shouts out to the stream, too. Everybody that's watching live on the stream, too. Definitely. I always hear when people be doing a podcast, I be listening to Joe Budden podcast. Like, shouts out to the CNAs, the workers, the Spotify, the this. So shouts out to there. We got to get like a little rundown.
Shout out to the streamers and
definitely
all the other YouTubers out there and everybody in the trap.
Hell yeah. Shouts out. I got a couple people in the chat now too. DJJ Erica Pearl was good. This is the podcast that we do, by the way. This is the Let's Talk podcast. It's sweet with technology too. I know you were just saying this kind of off topic, where you were saying earlier about like with the multi-stream.
Right.
Like, remember when we was younger, like the best thing that we had with social media was like AOL chat rooms or something like that.
That used to be the shit.
Yeah, but now we can literally just open up our laptop and we can go to Twitch, we can go to Facebook, we can go to YouTube, all at the same time.
Imagine if we could FaceTime in the age of AOL. Because remember that shit used to be like like age, sex, and what was the little tags that they used to do on the AOL? It'd be like your age, you put your age and then your sex, and then what was the third one?
I forgot. I know what you're talking about though.
Was it location or something like that?
I know what you're talking
about. So you'll put your age and then like mail and then like New York or some shit like that. It's like, like
definitely.
Yo, AOL used to be popping though. Yo,
yeah, them little chat rooms on AOL, they had like the bronze room and all this shit. That shit used to be lit.
Me and John Boy used to be in the AOL chat rooms. We done found this random group of bad joints from Michigan, right? Yo, shit was crazy though. We used to call them the Michigans.
Oh,
right?
Shoot.
Like to the point where it's like, I want to say he went out there to see him one time or some weird shit. Like, yo, AOL used to be popping. Like, if you know about the AOL, man, you know. Yeah. Like,
remember we used to get like the little free AOL and Juno disc, like to get the free internet. You get like 30 days, then you have to get like a new disc and do it. I just kept getting new discs and shit.
Right. How you get there for the free internet with the dial-up.
And then somebody pick up the phone while you're on the internet and mess up like, yeah. Like, yo, hang up the phone, I'm on the internet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Then you just get all the way disconnected and gotta connect back.
Hell yeah.
With dial-up. But at one point they came up with the joint, but you had to pay extra on your phone bill so that you could still take calls while you was on the internet.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's when they got
hell
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, man. See, we showing our age right now, yo. If you remember Napster.
Yeah, definitely Napster.
See,
oh my god,
the generation. It's either you was Napster or you was LimeWire.
Yeah.
So
I was both. I was around for both, but Napster was that joint.
Fact.
Napster was definitely that joint.
I ain't gonna lie, Napster, like, I feel like I'm single-handedly the reason why Buffalo listens to 3 6 Mafia.
Say it one more time.
I feel like I'm the single-handed reason why people in Buffalo listen to 3 6 Mafia.
You might actually be. You might actually be.
We used to be on Napster just download and Mad Music. Houston was big on that wave too. Shout out to everybody out there in Houston. The whole J Prince movement.
Mob Ties.
Yeah, all of that. Because we used to go on Napster and download Little Flip music, and I would play it for people up here, and they'd be like, "Oh, he dope."
Yeah.
But they didn't know who that was, because like it was before YouTube. All you had was like the box and whatever they played on MTV.
Yeah.
And they wasn't playing like Little Flip and Paul Wall and all them that was down there and all that type of stuff. And like I was making boys listen to Project Pat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we on this shit rocking.
And now,
like,
it's so messed up because now kids, all they got is like Spotify or like Tidal, where they actually got to pay for music. We literally used to be able to sit in the house and download whole discographies of people's music for free.
We were stealing, y'all.
Yeah. We actually we were probably the reason why they charge them so much now. If you think about it, because during that era, like when I first started DJing, I would go like just Jay-Z discography. It would give you every album. Or you know what I used to hate back then too? When you download something, take an hour and a half to download, and then it don't be what you wanted. Like, you think it's a new Jay-Z or some random nigga in Milwaukee rapping
off the Jay-Z beat or some shit. Beat. Like, come on, man, what you doing to me? I'm not trying to download your shit.
Hey, yeah. Shouts out to Steve Carpenter. Shouts out to Pearl. This is my man Charlie Buffalo right here. The link is on the top of the screen right here to twitch.tv/Charlie Buffalo. We usually do this podcast live on Saturdays. I was going to front and blame it on him, the reason why we didn't, but I got tied up. I couldn't do it. Actually, 2 weeks in a row. But while we live, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. We're going to be more consistent. No matter what we have to do, it's going to be every Saturday night on twitch.tv/Charlie Buffalo. I just went live tonight on YouTube just so I can tell my followers to make sure that they tune in when we do it live on Saturday night. We be lit on Saturday nights. Like, that shit be all right. And it's a live podcast. We do it live on Twitch. And then we also have the YouTube link. Just look for the Let's Talk podcast, or just DM one of us. We'll send you the link, and you can watch it after the fact.
Yeah, gotta tune in. It's not like you going to the club or nothing, or you missing.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I just heard we in Buffalo, New York, we just went from orange. They about to make us red, like the red drink for the Corona, where they shut down everything.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Now, they just shut the schools down Monday, so that was like yellow.
Yeah.
So we going to red.
And then Friday was orange. So orange was when they shut down all of the barbershops and like that. Remember, red was when we had like the curfew and all the other stuff like that too. They supposed to be bringing that back. Me personally, I kind of like it only because I'm an essential worker. So when they go to red, only thing it means for me is less traffic. You see what I'm saying? Like when I go to work, it's less traffic and nobody out.
You got to be there either way, but it's gonna be a lighter load.
Yeah, lighter load.
Yeah, I can dig it. Shit, I'm here. I'm stuck in the fucking house. Yo, you know what? Let's talk about some real shit for a minute. Everybody is watching. We kind of talked about this last week as far as is the Corona getting to you.
That's crazy.
Do you feel therapy is important? And how do you seek therapy for people that like want to seek therapy? Because I feel for a lot of people, it's like so unrealistic, and people might not want to go to it. And then it's another factor that plays because it's like, I don't want to have to pay somebody to talk to.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna give you the real answer. I'm gonna give you the bandana black answer.
Okay.
So the real answer is, especially as young black men, I think it's important that we do that you do get therapy, even if it's not like an official therapist, even if it's just somebody who's just can listen to what you got to say and just neutral, where they're not gonna say, "Oh, you wrong" or "they right." They're just kind of neutral just to get it out. Because we do suffer from a lot that shit that's just normal for us isn't normal. Like, I was talking to G Wills the other day, and I was saying like, you know how many people we know that like died, that passed away, how many people in the scene that got killed, and like growing up in the hood, growing up in Buffalo, that's normal to us.
Right.
That's not supposed to be normal to like a human brain, like to just know people that got killed or see people that get killed. Like that stuff we might
deal
not,
with trauma.
Yeah, we might not know it because like I said, even now, because of what I went through growing up, I won't park on the street. Like when I go home tonight, when I go to park, if there's any other moving cars on the street, I'll circle around the block until there's nobody moving.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a mental thing, but I shouldn't have to do that.
You know, people that don't live through those type of situations don't understand that.
Yeah.
And I feel what you're saying, because it's like when I pull in my driveway, I make sure like who's on my street when I pull into the car, who's watching me. Like that's not something that you should have to worry about every single day, but you do.
Yeah.
And it's like, so like, how do men seek help or get therapy? And like I said, how do you I feel like a big factor is like, how do you justify paying for it? Like I feel like that's a really big factor, because like black people don't want to really pay for anything, let alone therapy. Like I don't want to pay somebody to talk to about my problems and they don't even know me.
Because realistically speaking about it is like, I spend $500 on an Xbox, which is not going to help me mentally, but I wouldn't spend $200 on a therapist, which I might live longer actually going to a therapist. It's a messed up way of thinking, but like honestly, even like with me, I know like I suffer from depression or anxiety or like PTSD, but for me it's like, stop being a bitch. Like, just go drink. Like just go out and do whatever. Like just stop worrying about it. Like it's just life. It's normal, but really it's not normal. I think like therapy really is a good thing. I'm not saying you have to go to a therapist, but even if you just have a friend, or even like this. For me, a lot of times when I come through here and we do the live podcast, I go through so much shit throughout the week. I was like, you know, I'm gonna see my man Wild, pour up a couple drinks, and just talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's therapy for me, because if I didn't do that, I don't know, somebody might say something to me and I might up the pole.
You know what? I was just telling my girl there, like, literally, and it's just so crazy. Like, I've been telling you, like, because I'm not an essential worker. Yeah. Like, I work around the school schedule since school been closed, I've been in the house. Like, out of the last 5 times I left the house, yeah. I almost got into a fight like 3 times.
Oh shoot!
And it's just crazy. It's like, should I just be staying in the house at this point? Like, is God trying to tell me to stay in the house, or am I just that irritable, or am I just that? Do I have that much anger pent up in me that I need to talk to somebody? And it's like, what do you do about that? You know what I mean? Because I feel like, especially when I'm not saying that like I mean, everybody worries about money, no matter how much money you make. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say like I'm like struggling, but like, I guess therapy is important, man. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. I will say this: keep your friends out of your relationship. But if you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. You know what I mean? Because I would rather talk on the phone with somebody and have that conversation and be going to a funeral because you done killed yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like, it's crazy when you hear like suicide is up 200%. Like, how is that even possible?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, honestly, like, they say it's about 17,000 deaths a year from gun violence, right? Yeah. But what they don't tell you is that 70% of that is suicide.
Oh, damn. I didn't even know that.
That's right. They don't tell you that.
Yeah.
So how is that up 200%?
It's just starving. People is hungry.
Like, that's crazy, yo. The world is in shambles right now. Yeah. Like, that's deep. Just something just on my mind, because like I've been sitting. I ain't gonna lie, I've been stressing. I feel like I done lost about 10 pounds since I've been in the house, yo. That's crazy, because I need to get out. I need to talk to somebody. I need to get out the fucking house.
Sometimes you have to go.
When is this shit gonna be over? I'm done with it.
Drive.
You know what I mean? I don't know what else to do. I'm just talking to my computer at this point.
Sometimes I just go out just for a drive. Like, if I ain't been out for a while, I just go out for a drive just to, you know what I'm saying, just to be able to clear my mind or whatever. We got a couple comments too. Yati says, I'd rather pay a legal friend to listen than support a friend that doesn't really care about my concerns. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Yeah. Bro, I figured out you're the accent you have. Everybody keeps saying we have accents. We don't have accents in Buffalo. We just say the words the right way.
Right. I talk proper, so I have an accent.
Yeah, I think we talk proper, so they just say that we.
It's the TI accent.
Yeah, so whenever we say car or door, but it's spelled car CAR and it's spelled DOOR door. Like, I think we saying it the right way. I honestly don't think I have an accent. That's funny though.
Yeah, I be throwing people off because I'm like the only person in Buffalo to say soda.
Soda, yeah. I don't call it soda. It's called pop. It's not soda. It's not soda pop.
I'm definitely pop. The only person in this whole city that says soda, unless you just came from the city. Yeah. And that's just because, like, being in Virginia, they say soda pop.
That sounds so weird.
So I was used to saying pop.
Yeah.
So when I went there, I started saying soda pop, and then it just seemed so long that I just started saying soda. So.
Well, I've never went anywhere and said, "May I have a soda pop?"
Right, fucking soda pop. What is a soda pop?
Steve says half of it, I think, is the fact people are losing everything, getting laid off. Yeah, that's definitely part of it. Shouts out to Blue McNeil, Toronto. Shouts out to the whole Toronto too. Even though Toronto, even though Canada, y'all try to close y'all borders on us, won't let us get over. Y'all think we got the Rona, now y'all shut down too. That's all I'm saying.
We trying to escape to get over there.
Yeah,
y'all.
I'm trying to get over there because they got Ruth Chris. Like, I can go to Canada to Ruth Chris, or you could drive damn near 7 hours to New York City and go to Ruth Chris.
Now, what's that about? I heard that before, but I don't spend money like that.
Yeah, Ruth Chris is like a
I'm a cheap black man.
It's like a more expensive. But you ever been in a Buffalo Chop House?
I know what you're talking about. But
yeah, it's like a more expensive Buffalo Chop House.
I've been to Texas de Brazil.
I would say it's like a Texas de Brazil during tax time. Like when you get your little tax refund, it's like that. Basically, it's like like me and my girl had one, and I wanted to spend like $250 American. just for us two. There's no wine or nothing. That's just the food and like Pepsi.
Shit, that's groceries for 2 months.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
It's 2 months worth of groceries.
I got teenagers in the house though.
Damn,
$250. That's down there like 4 days worth of groceries in my house.
My girl be mad at me because I be trying to keep her on a $75 budget when we go to the grocery store.
I won't go to the grocery store with my girl no more. I just give her the money. It's gonna turn into an argument. I cannot go to the grocery store with my girl without it turning into an argument.
What you mean? Why it turn into an argument?
Because like she'll like we'll go say we'll have a $200 budget, right? No, say it might be one of those weeks when, like I said, I'm not a big YouTuber. Sometimes I be broke. We might have $100 to buy food to last us for like the next week and a half. So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna go with $100, I'm gonna get like $75 worth of meat and like $25 worth of like rice or macaroni, something to go to the side with it. She'll go in and be like, oh, I like this candle. This is nice, and yeah, I like this new Clorox product. I'm like, if you don't go to the dollar store and get some cleaning stuff, like we broke right now.
I'm gonna put you on right now. I'm about to put you on to the candle spot so you can go get her all the candles that she wants and she can be happy. Go to Ollie's. They be having the fire candles on sale for like $3. All of these drinks I get $3 a piece. These is like $10 candles I'm getting for $3.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, those is all official Bath and Body Works and shit like that.
Bro, I just spent like $60 on candles from Bath and
Body Works. I go every week. I go at least once a week so I can have candles for the for my streams and shit. You know, add to the ambiance. So.
By the way, too, Bandana fam, so I just gotta say this: like his setup. I know y'all can't see it right now because the camera's facing the other way. I showed my setup the other day on stream, like. His setup compared to my setup is like T-Mobile Sidekick compared to the iPhone 13. Like this joint is immaculate.
The T-Mobile Sidekick is not to be slept on.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
By the way, that was a game changer. That was the first cell phone that had a full keyboard.
Yeah, I had both versions. I had the Linux joint too.
Like I used to have a data plan when I was in Virginia. I was in Virginia, and it's crazy. The second time we talk about this guy. John sent me a Sidekick because I ain't had no phone when I was out there. So he sent me a Sidekick. He was like, "Yo, you get the Sidekick. T-Mobile got the $1 a day data plan. If y'all remember the $1 a day data plan from T-Mobile, let us know in the chat. But that shit used to be fire, bro. Like $1 a day with just unlimited data. And then if you wanted to make a call, you could. But you want a Sidekick? I'm on there on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't want to call nobody. I'm texting in Facebook. Like, I call you from the house phone. This one, house phones was still a thing. That was definitely a game changer. If you had a Sidekick, let me know.
You know, I just thought about T-Mobile might be the reason why we're so antisocial to where we don't go out like and talk to people or even like that too. Because even to the like you said before, when I had the Sidekick or even like the BlackBerry, even if you called me, I wouldn't answer. I would just text back, just text.
Yeah,
I'm not a big talker, and now like it's weird like sometimes talking to people because like I don't really like talk that much, just like through text. So T-Mobile might be the reason of why we actually got like brainwashed into just texting because it was just so cool. You just flip out the little screen, yeah, just going. It had the little AOL joint on there too.
Yeah, it's the first joint that had like you had full access to web browsers. Yeah. That was the first phone that had the full keyboard and web browser. That shit definitely changed the game. Shout out to T-Mobile and the Sidekick. I would get a Sidekick right now, and you could play games on it because it had like almost like a keypad and a joystick and shit. So yeah, that shit was dope.
They need to bring that joint back.
But going back to the grocery thing you was talking about. Let's touch on that since we talking and you know we early into the podcast. We got some time.
Yeah.
My girl hates when I go to the grocery store because she complains about me not getting the right brands.
Oh yeah, my girl.
Is that a thing? Like, cause I was raised by my dad and he just everything that he drilled in me was like pinch a penny as far as you can pinch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for me, I would rather have double-digit thousands in the bank and wear the same T-shirt for a month in a row.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah.
I'm the guy who put a T-shirt on and don't change clothes until it's time to re-up again. That was me on the block. So that's what I'm used to, you know what I mean? Like, I put 20 to the side and just be good and not touch it.
Yeah.
And be living like I'm poor because I'm okay with that. But I know, like, I noticed that she likes certain things that she likes. And then she gets mad at me because I don't buy certain brands for certain things she likes. So then I kind of just leave her to go to the store at this point. It's like, okay, well, you get what you want. And if you can stay under $75, that would be awesome. It's like,
yeah, I go through the same. As I said, I just don't go with her because it's always it's always a problem. So I just won't go. I can't do. I'm not going to the grocery store with my girl. I just give her the money and now what I'll do is I'll give her the money to go grocery shopping, and then I'll save like 100 just for me to get stuff that I know that I can cook or that I like or like I eat, whatever.
Yeah.
Because she hate fried foods, but all I know how to do is fry stuff.
You know, I've been baking a lot of shit that I used to fry.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I got the air fryer.
I actually just baked some fish today.
Oh,
usually I would like fry it, you know, and put the batter on. But we might have to do a cooking stream, bandana. You know what?
Definitely.
I know you know how to cook because you a Buster's OG.
Oh yeah, of course.
With the chop, with the
chop burgers.
Yeah, the chop burgers and all, and I mean the Buster specials and all that type of shit. So we definitely can get in the kitchen. I just lace the pan with the butter and shit, and just I throw the fish in there and season it up.
Hell
Let it bake long enough. It's gonna get a crisp, so you still get that crunch that you want, but it's just not with the grease.
Yeah,
you know
I finally was able to make. We just randomly talking about food on the podcast,
right?
I finally was able to make salmon. If people say it's salmon, it's salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah,
salmon.
I had this argument too. Like literally, me and my girl went to sleep without talking to each other because of this. Like it's salmon. Like it has an L in it.
Salmon. One of those. Yeah.
Terrible. I was finally able to make some salmon. It was like some peak salmon, and I had like the little crispy skin on there, lemon pepper. It was alright.
Speaking of that, let's get back into it. I'm gonna spin you back into a circle real quick.
Shouts out Jada Black. I see you.
Do you think it's healthy to go to sleep mad at your partner?
It's impossible to never not to, but it's definitely not healthy. It's definitely 100% not healthy. Like you should never. I remember when I got divorced too, so maybe that wasn't the best advice. But before I got divorced, when we got married, the pastor was saying like never go to sleep. We didn't listen obviously, but never go to sleep no matter what it is.
You take you back 1 second.
Yeah.
So you had. We gonna go back. We might have to talk about that after the stream. Actually, that pastor thing you just said. But what were you saying?
But we can talk. I don't care.
Okay.
But what'd you ask?
So you were saying the pastor. You
went
to
the pastor basically was saying like never go to sleep angry. Like no matter what it is, like never go to sleep angry. And now in hindsight, looking back at it, a lot of stuff that you might be angry about isn't worth the relationship ending or isn't worth you mess. Because I'm the type of person like if you piss me off today, I damn near might not be okay with you until next week Friday. Like I hang on to shit. So a lot of times you gotta just look at it like, is this worth me being mad for the next week? Because then I'm mad, and I don't do my YouTube videos, and I don't do what I'm supposed to do.
Right, and
I let it affect a bunch of other shit. Rather than just say, listen, I'm gonna hear you out. You made me mad. I made you mad. We can agree to disagree, and
let's grow and build.
Let's hug and go to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm really big on that to the point where it irritates people around me sometimes, like with my girl and my friends sometimes, because I'm the type of person that's like, I don't care what we fighting about. You're not about to be mad at me.
Yeah.
Like let's fix this. Like, and I'm gonna drill you to the point where you get aggravated, and I know that that's problematic, but that's just my personality because I don't want to harbor onto any ill feelings or think that I've caused a problem that can't be fixed.
Yeah.
Because, I feel like that I just want, if I can fix it, let's fix it.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean? Because like you said, it could be something silly that like you not even thinking about. This time next year, whatever you mad about won't even matter.
Yeah.
But we didn't just got into a fight that just went off the hinges, and like I said, this time next year it won't even matter. Yeah. It's like
sometimes you got to look at the bigger picture of it. Like, is this like even now? I'm not perfect with it either, but even now, like when I get into an argument with my girl or we mad, I just think about it like, is this worth me being? Because I'm going to be mad about this for the next week and a half. Should I just let this shit just fly now and just go ahead and just move on, or just kind of fester with it? So I think that you shouldn't. If you're in a relationship, you shouldn't go to sleep angry with each other, or don't make that a habit.
I try not to. I don't know. Maybe I would just be pushing too hard because I'm just like I could be mad and it's like, all right, I'm mad, but I still want to cuddle with you.
See me, I'm not. If I'm mad, don't even breathe. Don't ask me nothing.
I feel like that's how my girl is, and I don't get it. So like, a lot of times, like we'll be mad. She'll be mad at me about something, and then I'll make her even more upset because of how adamant I am about trying to fix the problem.
Yo, my girl be doing the exact same thing that you just said you do. Like I'll be mad, and she'll be like, "Well, I'm sorry," or trying to make it better, but it just wind up making me even more mad. I'm like, just don't say nothing to me.
So should I just stop trying? Is that what you're telling me? Just stop for a second?
I think you should initially try, but if she's showing like, I ain't fucking with you right now, kind of give her some time to shit. I know with me personally, that's what I'd be
that's doing. Deep, and that's hard for me because I have abandonment issues. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. So I don't want to like give you the space to just abandon me.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that I don't know my worth or know that I'm, worthy of whatever it is, but I know that if I'm fucking with you and I'm serious about you, I don't want you to be upset about me.
Yeah.
Or I want to know that I'm providing for you in a way that you'll be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that takes. So when you're upset at me, I'm like, okay, what can I do to fix it? Especially if I care about you.
Yeah.
I mean, because, like, I'm not going to say I'm just... That's not for everybody, though.
Yeah.
Because I really just don't fuck with a lot of people. I got, like, this many people I care about that I can hold in my hand. So the people that I can hold in my hand that I care about, I want to hold them dearly.
Yeah, I feel you.
But that makes sense, though. Like, sometimes I'm glad that we talking because I needed to hear that.
Like with me, like I said, when I'm mad, I don't, like I said, like, my girl do the same thing that you do or try to, like, fix it like that, too. But if I'm mad... If I sneeze, don't ever say bless you. Like, just leave me alone. Like, don't say shit to me until I'm good with that. Sometimes you just be in that type of zone. And I don't know whether it's because I'm Aquarius or what, but I hold on to shit. Like, even now, I said in the video the other day, like, if I could find the person that stole my bike in second grade tonight, if I could find the person that stole my bike in second grade tonight, and I was in second grade.
It's going down.
It might be lights out, shots fired.
It might go down. Yeah, that's deep, though. But you said you went to the pastor for advice.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself to be a man of God?
It's crazy. And just because, like, we were talking about relationship, like, the last 5 minutes, I just need, like, a smoke. If I could just take a couple puffs real quick. Man, that's not going, like, it's not, like, against this live in it, right?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be smoking weed on the pod, on Twitch. Damn near roll up on Twitch.
It's crazy. I ain't even at odds with my girl right now, but just talking about the times when I was got me stressed out right now. I forgot what you just asked me. I forgot you.
My bad, man. I just needed something to vent to, man. I'm just talking to the world right now. I'm going through some shit too. It's like, would you consider yourself a man of God?
Okay, so that's the question.
And did the pastor's advice, even though you said you didn't take it, could it have helped?
Okay, I'll answer both of those questions. Let me just say these quick shout outs too. Shout out to Jada Black. Shout out to Andrew Young, Lido TV. What y'all think about Kyle? I have no idea who that is. And shout out to Ashley Washington. So, do I consider myself a man of God? I consider myself a Christian. I was raised up in the church and stuff like that too. But I think that I do consider myself a man of God. I'm going to expound on that a little bit more too, because a lot of people feel like if you say you're a Christian or you're a man of God, that you just perfect,
right?
Like you don't do nothing wrong. Right. I do a lot of hella shit wrong, wrong,
and that's why we pray.
Yeah, that's why you pray. Like honestly, if you were perfect, you wouldn't need religion. If you didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't need any religion.
Just
like
tell me
Muslim, Christian, any of that. You wouldn't need any of it if you was perfect. So yeah, I do consider myself a man of God. I just need to do better. And with the pastor's advice, I think if I would have followed in that particular situation, when I got divorced, it wasn't because of. It was more because of like my ex-wife went out into all my business like that too. She was a Jehovah's Witness. She turned Jehovah's Witness after we got married. Now Christian Jehovah's Witnesses are similar, but it's a lot of stuff that's totally different.
Okay.
Like you can't say if you want to get in the mood, you can't throw on some R. Kelly with a Jehovah's Witness. They can't listen to any of that. You can't say if they make Paid in Full Part 2. We can't go to the movies and watch that because they can't watch rated R movies. You got to watch like Disney Channel or some shit like that.
Right.
And I just couldn't do it. So I think if I'd have followed the advice, I think my marriage would have been better than what it was. But I don't know. I mean, I follow it now that I'm out, like just in the relationship that what I'm in now. I try to follow it as far as like not going to bed mad, even though we do a lot of times go to bed mad and arguments and shit like that too. But I try.
You be rubbing your feet on her when she's mad at you?
Nah, when she mad at when she mad at me, I be doing what you be doing. I'm like, yo, what's wrong? Can I try to take her out? You try to do something like that too. But when I'm mad at her, I don't really want to be hearing nothing.
Yeah, that's deep. It's like I've had some bitterness about the church that kind of kept me away, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't believe. It was kind of maybe because I didn't have the support from my family that I needed when I was interested in church.
Yeah.
So it made me not believe as much.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.